Good morning, good morning. This is Will from your DIY laundry business. I haven't made an update in a while, so I'm going to make one right now. It's dark in here. Maybe I'll get a light on. Hold on. That should be better. All right, so what's going on, guys? How's everybody doing? I have a series of videos I posted about the dry cleaning business or your DIY home laundry and iron business. So I just kind of want to do a kind of a little update. I actually got called back to work, and I fully understand jobs now. I hope if you do get called back to work, you understand what your job means now. So I know that there's a possibility there may not be work and there might be work. Not as in the beginning of the business I was in, there's always work. People didn't want to do it, and a lot of people do it. You work hours and hours, but now you are in that new dynamic. It's a new dynamic of working now. So I still have my home laundry business. I ain't gonna stop. I kind of figured, while I was off, I cultivated myself in a lot of different fields just to give myself, different skill sets. And I just kind of want to talk about a few of them. As I was off, before I was off, I just kind of had the laundry business and my bead business. I kept those two, and decals. So I kept those, and then I started thinking to myself, why not create something else that you're good at, get a skill on it, and then, rebrand it and or recreate it, whatever you want to call it. So one of the other businesses I did on top was a detail business. Now the detail business the car detail, washing detail business did very well. And what I mean well is, I think a lot of people fail to realize, say you're not making money hourly anymore. Now you need to start making money on your skills. Can you make it on skills? Now, I do other things too, and I'll talk about those other things that I do, but I had a friend, I have no idea where he's at. He's kind of disappeared on me, but he had a cordless washer. He had a cordless, pressure washer. I was like, where the hell you get that at? I was like, just enamored. I was like, oh, what were those? So I asked him where it was and how you get it. He said his sister had one, but she didn't want to sell it to me. So I had went online, seen how much it was, and I started doing some clothes because I was going to make some money to get it. So I made enough money to purchase one, which was like $150. And as soon as I bought it, you got to be careful buying stuff offline. So I seen a bunch of videos of guys were ranting about people adding the hoses in the stupid bottles and stuff. It was like, but the connections don't come. You can't go to the store to get the connector pieces. The thing is great, but the main connector that connects to the 2-liter bottle, you have to buy that little piece. So it was just like, I'm not going to buy another piece for $29, wait for it to come from China to get that little blue exclamation point. You won't get it till next year. So I jerry-rigged my stuff to a bottle, a big laundry bottle, and it works perfect. Because that's what I use. I carry, in my cars, big laundry bottles, which you can carry your water because I have a mobile car wash. So I went out and I was charging $25 for inside out. Now, a lot of people said that was super cheap. And I said, yeah, for you it is, but some people just didn't have a lot of money, or people look for deals. So what I would do is tell everybody put this stuff in the trunk. I do the inside out, $25. The first day I did 4 cars. That was $100. I already made the money closely for it. The next day I did another 4. That was $200. I was already over making milk and honey now off of a sprayer. Your money is your water, your gas, your time. So now I'm living on skill. And then after that, I just kind of do a respray just for $8. Repeat business is already here. So somebody will call me and say, hey, well, can you hit my car in the morning? I'll hit it. So I work a couple days, and those couple days I'm off, I focus on my other small businesses. Now, the mobile detail business is a good business. It's probably going out because of the fall and winter, but next summer, I still have that. Just remember I said this. Anything you buy within your equipment reservoir or your arsenal won't spoil. So you buy that stuff and you put it to the side. Then when next year comes, when it get hot and people don't want to be outside, I'll be detailing cars making money. The next business was I changed my decal business. Instead of it being the sign guys things with my buddies, I just call it Raishi Dakaru, which is like I think in African Raishi is simple, and then Dakaru is decal in Japanese. And I'm sorry, the mobile car wash business is called Sencha. Yeah, it's Japanese for car wash. It's a reason behind that, but maybe I'll go into that later. But the other one was my Raishi Dakaru business. And I still make money off of that today. It may not be $1 million, but someone always needs a decal made. And I do very simple decals. I don't do elaborate ones, bumper stickers and stuff. And I need to make some no shit Sherlocks. I sold out of those. I had my buddy Chuck gave me a lot of bumper sticker vinyl, so I go in there and I'll make about 10 no shit Sherlocks, and somebody sees it, I sell them for $1, and they'll buy it from me. Make money right there. The other business, my bead business, I have just been kind of building my bead business up for this winter. Like when winter comes, I make a lot of beads and I sell them through the summer. I do have a couple people that buy them from me, wholesale them, and then sell them. That's still cool. But again, the beads, if I buy a necklace for $1 and bust it apart and make, and I got 5 bracelets out of it and I sell them for $1 a piece, I've already made my money. Again, this is a new dynamic. You have to really start thinking what you're going to do to make some money, because it's better to have something than nothing. And all this, well, I can't live on this. You better find a way, because I have one thing I've always said is I live so far under the radar that I can survive on minimum. I do a lot of different things to keep my survival until I finally can live on some land and get out the city. You have to survive, and it's hard. And granted, I can't judge everybody's situation. The next business is I still work on cars, but not like I used to. I might do something simple like put a bumper on. You know what I mean? A bumper is not hard to put on. I did one for a girl around the corner. I do simple stuff that I know that it's not going to push me over the edge of my herniated disc acting up or my back hurting, my knees hurting. I just do something simple. Now, the last hard job I did was I did some brakes, and it wasn't hard, but it was hard on my body, and I couldn't finish the job, and I was really upset. I said, that's it, I'm not doing no more major stuff. So when it comes to my cars, I'll go out there and work, because I'll take all damn day. But occasionally I'll do something on a car, which is very simple. Now, I'm gonna give somebody an ideal, because this is one of the ideals I've had, and it has always made me money, is I would see somebody with a broken mirror on their car, and most of the time, if it's a young lady, I'll go, hey, excuse me, your mirror is broken, would you like that fixed? And 99% of the females be like, yeah, but I don't have the mirror. I was like, well, I'll tell you what, I get the mirror, I gave my number, and I'll go fix it. And I charge an amount just to put the mirror on. Now, if you check and see how much it costs to do it at the shop, you'd be surprised. I just charge something very menial, like a $20 bill, because it costs more than $20 at the shop. Anything that has to be done at the shop's gonna cost too much money. So they be happy to pay the $20 plus what the mirror costs. Now, some of the mirrors they have are expensive, so I'll get a manual one if I can find it, and it's much cheaper, and I still make money. Now, some will say you're wasting gas. I got Hondas, baby. $6 will get me far on a Honda, all 4 cylinders. So that's another thing. And then I did buy a hat machine. Now, the weird thing about the hat machine has made no money. It has made nothing. But one thing I will say is it has made something for me. You know what I mean? At first, I got upset because I made no money with it. But anything that I have, I can make for myself, because I have a t-shirt, heat press. And I really haven't done any t-shirts for nobody, but I've done t-shirts for myself. As you can see, I'll do my own t-shirt. My little thing fell out the center. But I'll make my own t-shirts, and that's satisfying to me, because I can make my own t-shirts and it doesn't cost me anything, just my supplies. So the hat machine can just sit, and then maybe next year, I'll be able to do something with that. And then we'll just go from there and make some money with it. You never know. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to wrap this up, because I have to edit some videos. But I hope you guys are out there on this new dynamic time, because it is really weird. And you have to be ready to do something different. I hope this helped someone. You can go into my video archives and look at all my videos. I even have some older than the ones that are on YouTube. Keep working. And like I said, adjust your hustle and bet on you. All right, guys, I'm gone. And for all those who like, subscribe, please keep watching, and I hope this helps you. And if you have any questions, hit me in the comment section. Later, guys. My project for the winter. I done ripped this thing apart. All right, guys, this is Will from Your Home Ironing Business. I got too much stuff at my place. Just want to do something quick as I put an update. My wash machines, I don't use them as much as I used to. As you can see, there's always work here. I just dropped an order, just came out. It's gone. Still got that order, but I don't use them as much. But at one time I was going to get rid of my wash machines. But what happened is I I had to do like an order for somebody once, and I didn't want to fire up the irons. So I fired the wash machine up. I just want you to look at something. I should have did it before. This thing was totally wrinkled. And I put this thing in the wash machine, and look at that. Look how beautiful it is. I'm going to get that lint off of it, but these things always impress me when I use them. That's why I use them, and I won't get rid of them because these things are worth their weight in gold. But there are a few things I started noticing. On the first gen, or the first wash machines, I noticed that the way that they're made, I need to clean this one off. They're made really well. The black ones, for some reason, this is what starts happening to them. I have no idea why that does that. And it's a weird thing. Like, this piece starts to come loose. Well, I have the same problem with this one. That's what they do. It's like it's separate. I don't know if it's the sun hitting it from being over here, but this one's over here too. And I've had this one longer. But they start doing that. And like I said, another thing about them is the bottom of the doors. You'll get this signal right here, that little orange signal, telling you that the door is not secure. You lift it up, this thing will come on. But if you let it down, it'll cut it off. Just to let you know, I put something under the door. I have 2 of them that do this. But these things are worth their weight in gold. I would never, if I ever had a little small place or business, I would have these on the wall, and I'll be using these daily if I had the power, because you can't run all this and my other machines in there. But one of the main reasons I don't use them as much is I actually have 2 of these bad boys, and I'm looking to get a 3rd one just because. My ironing skills are nowhere. They are on fleek. Now I can iron everything with these bad boys. So the one thing I do with these, when I don't have work for about a couple days, I will clean these out, and it's about time to clean them again. That's the only thing you have to do. I keep water and leave water sitting so it becomes, I guess, somewhat distilled, or just for a long time, because your water is chlorine in it and all that stuff, and it builds up inside of these. But that's kind of the one thing I wanted to kind of talk about today. I am always impressed every time I use those. But I want to put a bug in your ear. Your bags. I order my bags from Uline. Uline is a great company. They'll have these to you in a day or so, but I will actually sell bags too. You can sell your bags. People ask me all the time, "Can you sell bags?" Yeah, I sell them. You can price them the way you want to price them. Do what you must, but it's another way to make money. So your bags are not always just sitting there making no money. You can make money off of selling bags as well. All right, guys, I'm gone. I hope this helps someone. It's time for me to get an ironing board upgrade. I don't know if I want to, I'll probably get rid of that last one back there, or I will keep that one over there or something. I'll get rid of that and get another small one, or take this, and I'm going to upgrade to a big ironing board. All right, guys, I am out of here. I think the last thing I want to talk about is laundry. I do have laundry customers now. I love it. That's big time repeat business for me. So it's up to you to make what you want to make, and I still use my pants presses as well. I bought another horse. I call them horses, even though they're blanket holders, but I put my pants on there. It kind of keeps it space-wise. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Oh, I did add this too. Look at this. Somebody was throwing this away at work, and I was going to throw it away too, but I kept that and scrapped the hangers. I can put random hangers on there now. Just something to use. All right, guys, later.